What's up guys, back in today with more Ginpachi Sensei, this time with episode 10. I believe we've got the Kiheitai. We've got more of them today, which are a little bit surprising. Teacher's orders. But yeah, last episode was fun. Gintama's tough, baby. Pants. Oh, there's the man I've been talking about. When are you gonna fucking show up properly, bro? My man Kamui. I said this a minute ago. It's surprising how we've had now we're gonna have 2 episodes with the Kiheitai and still no Kamui. Well, that's the first time we're actually seeing him finally. I think anyway. Maybe they like snuck him in a shot here or there. I haven't noticed if they have, but I believe that's the first time we're actually seeing him. Yeah, it was a nice episode for Yamazaki, finally getting some chance to shine away from the Ampan stuff in the main series. I do love Yamazaki. Do you reckon this could be another Tama case of Kamui showed up, but we can't pay his voice actor, so that's all we get from him. So I think that shot with Kamui there is like a reference to one of the shots from the other openings where there's something behind them, but I can't remember what it is that's behind them. But we've definitely seen that shot of him like turn like that, haven't we? We've seen that shot from a few characters actually. I like that shot though. It's a Gintama shot. Don't really notice that or see that in too many other anime. The Monk Pants Raid. So are they the Monk Pants Raiders? Are they raiding other people's pants, or is it because they're wearing monk pants they're raiding people? I think it's what's going on. Or are they actually stealing people's pants? If so, they are. Kind of reminds me of Yakuza. I remember doing a pretty similar side story in a Yakuza game. Oh boy, we've got a lot of information here. What are monk pants? The shorter the crop, the stronger you're perceived to be. Even better if it has stitched inners. Delinquency factor 5 for 5. We've got stats on them: 98 defense, muscles like steel, they're visible through a shirt. Get wild factor 5 for 5. 323 agility for the monk pants. Modified. Really? You calling these agile? Surely. I mean, I guess they've got a lot of space in them, but surely they're not agile, right? Surely you might like, if you're trying to run away from someone, you might clip. If you guys ever like walk past your door and your clothes get like stuck on the door or something like that, like surely that would happen a lot with these pants. The fatter they are, the more you can show them off. Badness factor 5 for 5. We've got a psycho gun. I love how every like stat on this guy is just played it. Don't you know? A psycho's gun firepower is influenced by your mental state. 5 out of 5 coolness. And then very low intelligence at 30. Monk pants almost double every other stat here, funnily enough. A buddy of mine sells them cheap, these showy sneakers, out of the back of his truck. Wait, would they be stolen? Hype meter 5 for 5. There's a little hype beast reference right there. Aren't they like going out of hype beasts and like sneaker people are like being messed over right now because the stock market for that stuff has just dipped massively. Like the prices for a lot of their items have just massively dipped. People aren't too interested anymore. Thank God for that, by the way, because it's just the same thing they're doing with like Pokemon cards, isn't it? Just nasty business. I remember some of my friends went to a Yeezy drop. Must have been like 10 years ago. It was during like one of the initial kind of releases of those type of shoes, and they waited overnight in tents. And I was like, "What the fuck, bro? You're waiting overnight for some shoes?" I mean, it makes sense because if you weren't to get them that day, you would have to pay like triple what you would have paid. But just never wanted to care about that stuff. Things I was waiting in line for at midnight was fucking the DS, the first DS release, and sometimes some games, and that's it. Street Fighter 2. I'm really not very great at fighting games. Not that I've ever really tried to play too many of them. There just seems like way too many combos to learn and stuff. Big learning curve. Probably a lot more comfortable if you're familiar with them. You can't just let him win. Oh, he fucking sucks. What kind of character they get? Yeah, got one shot, bro. What serious fighting game character is that? Another thievery. Stolen pants. Poor Takasugi, man. Like gaming prowess. Okay. You were just there? Oh, I thought it said that it was likely to. I misread that. I was like, fucking come on. Monhan. Monster Hunters. Ah, okay, I see. I never played a Monster Hunter game. Never played them. They've been massively popular recently, though. A couple of the latest releases, haven't they? They get disrespected. I fucking see them pants on their turf. No, why not let them deal with it? Oh, I say we just let them deal with it. They're doing a good job here. Got to have the voting scene. I haven't had bargain dars in ages. Bargain dars. Prince Baka. I think he's going to do this anyway. I'm not sure we really need to do anything here. Oh, no idea who that is. Probably some RPG character. They announced themselves. How do they get away with this? They don't go to class, but they go to school. They just sit in this shed all day. Doing what exactly? Sitting there. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, Toshi? Fair play. What's my Kondo? Like Kondo's gone over as well. Some fucking Hagen Dazs, of course. For of course, yeah. Not for him. Toshi, man, you've done so dirty here. Just let them get on with it, bro. They're doing a good. They'll be doing a good deed. So who cares if they use a little bit of violence? They have had got a lot of screen time, haven't they? Well, they probably had the most screen time. Thinking about it, like your initial thought would be for Ginpachi, but he doesn't actually have an awful lot of screen time. And I don't mind that at all because, especially Toshi's one of my favorite characters in this show, probably just under Gintoki. So that's Shinpachi we see in the fucking because we see this guy in the previews. I didn't realize it was him. Try to make himself look a bit cooler, I guess, and they just accepted him. No, not quite yet, but it looks like they're going to give him a chance. Is that how you come about this? To ask someone if I can be delinquent one day? I'm not sure he has to hide himself. I feel like Takasugi would absolutely love to have one of Gintoki's best friends join his group. Anime logic. There you have it. So this wasn't in the source material. Interesting. I wonder how this all played out in the source material then. Wow, goes without saying, right? Oh shit. Gotta get him a cool haircut. With a razor? What's that for? True, true. Just going straight to razor? We're gonna bald him? Oh no, looks like we are. Well, he might actually end up looking quite cool after this. Ah, it's the Konami code. I think I only ever used that in Contra, which I played as a kid, to get a few extra lives. Oh, I forgot. Should have, yeah. Should have known. Should have known. Unfortunately, you've just been made to recede. It looks, he looks alright though. Actually, like, it doesn't look that bad. No, it's not bad. No idea who these guys are. Well, at least wear a shirt. Can't go full naked under there. That would actually look maybe okay if he was wearing a shirt. One of your own pieces, eh? Or just a necklace. Go make some money, boy. Still playing Blade Gradius. Oh shit. Well, you leave this man without pants, then my god. It was just a decoy. I mean, I had this feeling earlier on the episode. Ginpachi was always going to be the decoy here, wasn't he? It was just for who? The Shinsengumi or the Kiheitai or Ginpachi. Oh, he said the thing. He said the thing. I was also thinking this. Is Camby the guy behind these pants thieves? No, he was hunting for them as well. And they have hired his voice actor. Yeah, so high. Finally. Even hired Abuto's voice actor. We got a gang war. Suppose we will. Glad we finally saw you. God. That was intense. Oh, it's the artist. The artist from prison. Love that guy. His episodes were awesome. I'm not sure he's an artist, but last thing I remember from him was him in Gintoki doing some artwork in prison, I think. As I said, I remember loving every episode he was in. That guy. What is that? No, it's just I don't know. Question: why do these siblings go to different schools? surely they should be at the same school, right? But yeah, we have. I didn't really notice this. I did assume they were at the same school. Because when we saw Kamui in the school segment in the main series, I don't think we saw any other characters like surrounding them. So I mean, from that, I guess you could say they were at a different school, but there wasn't anything suggesting it was a different place. I just thought their segment was just like secluded to just them, but no, they're actually at a totally different place. Okay, but yeah, really good episode. Nice little focus on the Kiheitai. Nice role from Ginpachi as well. Actually, he's maybe he's the character with the most screen time in this show so far. But yeah, he done a good job. Takasugi as well. Nice little ominous ending with Kami and Takasugi coming face to face. Not quite as chummy as they were when we were first introduced to them. I say that. They didn't seem awfully close, but they were working together, weren't they? I think. So we're going to be continuing this. Whoever shows up late on purpose to stand out deserves a dropkick. True. Don't you hate those people that just show up late for everything? And you know it's on purpose as well. I mean, if you're late like once or twice, like, yeah, fair play, bro. But I've had some of those friends that are just like, yeah, they just show up late for everything, and it's just like, okay, you're not cool. And like, what are you doing? But judging by how serious this preview was, I'm assuming we're just going to continue off where we left off today. Next episode, they didn't really show us anything, so I guess they didn't want to show us anything. But yeah, an arc. I mean, you could say I'm not one of those people that calls like every episode like an arc. I guess you could call every episode of the show its own arc if you wanted to, but an actual multi-episode arc might be coming up to end off the season, which I'll be really looking forward to. A new arc begins. I almost feel like they're joking with us here. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like this isn't going to happen, but I hope it does. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Again, really fun one today. I said this before, but I very much remember having almost the exactly same side quest in one of the Yakuza games. I know for a fact in at least 2 of the ones I've played, there's been quests of people just naked on the side of the street that I've had to help out. I think there were pants stealers there as well. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys want in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. And I'll catch you guys next week for what looks to be a very serious episode.